What's going on, guys? Joe Borenstein here, the 83 kilo IPF world champ, as well as the strongest 83 kilo lifter to ever live. So, fun saying that, I know, but yeah, I want to start vlogging my workouts, and not just vlogging, but more so recording, walking through them, talking to you guys, and telling you what's on my mind during the sessions. So, if y'all need any more, hold up, new comp shirt, by the way, but hopefully y'all enjoy this. And yeah, I'm gonna pause this right now and then go on to my training session in the gym. So real quick, I did get a bar from Eleiko, brand new. It's the new competition one. So I will be reviewing this, and yeah, very blessed, and shout out to them for sending it out. So yeah, excited to use this for the first time. All right, so before all my sessions, I do around 10 to 15 minutes of an incline walk, like 2 to 3 degrees, at like 2.5, maybe 3 miles per hour. So I'll do this, help my digestion a bit because I just ate like an hour ago, and then I'll do some stretching, some foam rolling, some activation work, and then I'll get under the bar. So I'll just walk you through everything, and hopefully you can hear me because it is very loud in this gym. So also this mic is kind of shitty, so hopefully the noise cancellation isn't too bad. But yeah, I will walk you through this, and then hopefully y'all can learn some keys, I guess. All right, so to start my stretching and mobility routine, I first foam roll my back, my scaps, and my calves. Allows me to get into a better low bar position by loosening everything up, as well as let my knees track over my toes a little bit better during the squat. So I'm gonna run through everything. I'm not gonna probably do a whole video for this. Just gonna do like a quick montage of each movement, and then I'll get under the bar and I'll do some more yapping later. All right, so the goal of this SBD is to just get back into the swing of things. I do have a top set of 4 on squat. I have a bench top triple with a fatigue sumo right after. And then I believe I have a deadlift set of 4 or 5. Got to check the program. But I'm ending all like RP 7s to 8s this block, hopefully. I mean, I say that now, but honestly, I may just push the fuck out of it on the last week. We'll see. But yeah, no PRs this block. It's only a 3-week block. Don't have time to really do a 4-weeker because I try to get a deload week in before my last one leading it to Sheffield. So I'll have a 3-week block, 2 4-week blocks, and then a 5-week block with the first week being a deload of that final one, like I said. And for this past meet at Avancus, I did not have a deload week, and I've never competed without a deload week. So considering how strong I was on the day, very happy with it. So yeah, now I'm going to go into the bar. Actually, we'll do some wall slides for the scaps and some like half circles against the walls. But I really got to record that. So, all right, so I just checked the program, and I have a 230 set of 4 on squat, which is around, I think, 507. Because I have to work up to 265 on the week 3. Like I said, only 3-week block for this intro block. But I might take a little bit more depending on how I feel. I really want the 270. So to pace for that, I have to at least take, I think, 235 today. Also, quick recommendation. Get a journal and start logging in your workouts and your accessories. I just started doing this. Shout out to Russ. I think he does this as well. I used to watch him back in the day. Still do. Very entertaining man. But yeah, very nice guy, and he's definitely a good positive impact on the sport. So he's convinced me to start journaling my workouts, tracking all the accessories, hold myself accountable. So I do recommend you guys try this out as well. But yeah, on to the warm-ups now. Start off with the bar, jump to a plate, then 2 plate, 3, and then maybe the blue or go right to 4, depending on how my knees and my ankles are feeling and all the fatigue. All right, so first up, when I'm warming up, I like to do a bunch of high bar reps first hand. So I'll go like narrow stance high bar. Now widening it out slowly to almost like a sumo stance, just to hit my hips at different joint angles. And then from there, I will do a wider grip low bar. I always get clowned for doing a bunch of reps with this, but helps me feel warm, or helps me feel warmed up, helps me feel primed. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Don't really care. Squat has been getting stronger pretty consistently, so not gonna change it up. And then I'll rack it and do my normal grip width, so around pinkies on the ring. I forgot to mention the new bar. So it feels very similar to the old one, but there is no Eleiko sticker this time around, so that's pretty odd. But the knurling is a little more jaded, a little sharper. I guess this part's different too, but everything else about it feels almost the same. I did ask the Eleiko representative the difference in stiffness. He did say this one has a little bit less whip, so deadlifts will feel probably a little harder on this, but it shouldn't be too noticeable. So excited to pull on it though, because there's no sticker, and as you know, I hook grip on the smooth, so I actually my thumb ends up being on the sticker itself, which can affect grip, but since this doesn't have anything, it should feel even better. All right, so on 3 reds, I usually take it twice, one without knee sleeves and wrist wraps, and I take it again right after with the equipment on, but still no belt. I save the belt for around 4 reds. I like to prime the technique in my bracing and all that prior to putting on the belt and all the equipment, so just makes everything feel a little bit easier as well as I get heavier. But yeah, squats feel pretty good right now. Nothing too crazy, obviously. I am feeling a little bit detrained because I haven't squatted in 4 days. Last time I squatted was meet day itself, and obviously there's no back downs that day, so I'm probably going to not feel the best right now, but at least nothing hurts. Nothing is achy. Fatigue is low due to my lack of, like I said, squatting for the last couple of days. So I think I could take 235 today, so 5 keys over the cap that my coach gave me, but he'll understand. So really got to get this squat up, though. I am not where I need to be. I cannot be totaling over 900 with a sub 700 pound squat. That's just fucking unacceptable, bro. So let's see how heavy I can push it. So Sheffield, the goal is to unlock the blue, either 310, or not either 310, fuck it, 315 only, or more, because if I want a chance at winning it, I'll need at least like north of 915, 920 total. And my squat has most of the room to grow, so I'm going to be putting all our eggs in the squat basket. Just focus on getting jacked as possible. Easy enough. All right, so that moved pretty decent, I'd say. From my back downs now, I have 200 kilo or 441 for a set of 6, and then I dropped down to, I think, 195 for my last set of 6. So I'm probably not going to record it. I'll just run through it real quick and then go down to bench press. All right, so squats are done. Now it's time to bench press. I have 180 for a top trip, and then I have 190 for a fatigue single right after. So like I said, I have a 3-week push, so I'm not going to be able to ramp up to anything too heavy, but hopefully I can get around like that 210 mark on that fatigue single and 195 for the triple before that. But yeah, bench has been going pretty good ever since meet day. Everything before that felt pretty shitty, not going to lie. I'm not sure what was happening with my technique. It just never felt on. Everything felt super heavy in the hands, even though I was priming myself properly from the previous sessions. So we did change some bench programming, and I am adjusting my technique a little bit, having more of a positive shin angle. So I'm really getting my feet as far back under me as possible and really trying to focus on flaring the toes a little bit. And this seems to help a lot so far. I did it on meet day. I did like a small meet day change to my technique, and it seems to work. And I benched 219, which was the unofficial world record, because I think Atwood set it at NAPF at 218.5. So I'm technically the strongest 83 kilo bencher of all time right now, or at least for full power, because I think there are some bench only people, which I'm not counting. So yeah, let's get to warming up. All right, so I'm not sure what happened with the audio, but it accidentally got cut out. So I'll be doing a voiceover for the bench press and all the way through the top set of deadlift. So for bench, 180 top triple. Moved decent. I didn't have a lift off, however, so ended up being a little harder than anticipated, but my boy came in for the top set, or I guess the fatigue single, gave me the lift off, and it felt a lot better. So pretty happy with how I ended off the bench. Not my strongest day, but definitely a bit detrained coming off from meet. So it is what it is. Still a solid starting point to build off from. And then deadlift felt really good. I was really fresh for that, because deadlift is like the slowest detraining movement of the big three. So I went 1 red, 3 red, right to top set, which is only 270, 595. Moved fairly easy. And then back downs were like, was like 530, so 240 kilo, and then I did 220 for my last back down. So pretty easy session overall, and I do apologize for the audio getting cut out. All right, so week 1 SBD is completed. time to go home and rest, get some good calories in. But yeah, pretty successful day. Workout took a lot longer than anticipated though, because I was not used to setting up all the camera shit and getting all the good angles, but it is what it is. Hopefully I can start speeding this up. And I probably won't be talking as much during the training because it is like messing up the flow. So going forward, I may do more voiceovers, but we'll see. So hopefully you all enjoyed, and I guess my next video or next time you see this will be probably a week after this one's uploaded. So yeah, see you guys.